project is about 8.5 billion, and it is about 65% complete. We know on this road we have had issues of compensation, especially in Kisii, some parts of Migori, and some parts of Ahero. So currently the government is working on a program on how we can be able to complete with the valuations, and once the valuations are done, as a government we are able to finish with the valuations, and then the contractor can be able to finish the road. There is a weighbridge which was supposed to be put up here at Irongo, but because of space, the government has decided to shift that weighbridge to Awendo, because Awendo we have a bigger government land where we will have ample parking for the lorries and other vehicles. With the resident engineer and also the contractor. And we agreed as a principle the design works. Some of the original design works have already been done. And the resident engineer assured that in the next 2-3 weeks, he will have gotten approval from Nairobi so that they can be able to start the works. Why? Because any variation with the original design means additional funding, isn't it? So within the next 3-4 weeks, the redesigning will be complete. As for the compensation for the Isebania Migori, last month we had officers from the Ministry of Lands, the Lands Department, and they were able to complete the valuation. So what we are awaiting for is what we call awards. Awards is saying Peter will be paying 1 million, Joseph will be paying 3 million. That is what we are waiting for as government this morning. And we have agreed that the best thing to go about is to make sure that the contractor puts what we call road furniture. Road furniture is where we have got the various signs. For example, you are thrown down, construction works ahead. So if the contractor can do that, and the bumps also, some areas which are complete, the markings, all those things, if they are done, I am sure we are going to minimize those accidents. And we have agreed with the contractor, within the next 2-3 weeks, he will be able to finish all those road furniture related issues. The road network majorly covers Nyatike constituency, and the total cost of the project is 1.7 billion. What we witness as officers, we noticed that about 25 kilometers has been tarmacked, but there is a section of about 16 kilometers because of the floods. We want to create a buffer zone so that the remaining area can be done in bits, so that maybe around the RI center, they want to ask for more time and redesign, because whatever was designed there before, the caravans which are there cannot be able to prevent the floods. So I think some redesigning are going to be done, and I think once they have been done, the remaining section is going to be complete. Visited yesterday was Roa Kucha irrigation project. The project area is about 3,500 acres, and about 3,000 acres have been done. But initially, the total cost of the project was 5 billion, but a review was done because of the budget constraints, and so far we have spent 1.2 billion. Currently, we have farmers who are doing farming there, but we have an issue of the marketing of the rice. The National Irrigation Authority, alongside with the National Trading Corporation, are working together so that they can be able to get some market for the farmers. The other road is Isebania Dimaro Rorogonian Road. We went up to a place called Wetembe. Wetembe is in Kuria East constituency, or Kuria East sub-county. And what is remaining is a section of about 200 meters because of some power lines. And we were there yesterday with the county business manager, Migori, and we agreed after 2 days, the remaining section will be done so that the contractor can be able to finish the work and be able to move out of the site. The road is about 97% complete, is motorable, and is being used by the various road users. Yesterday, we had a visit at the Migori Isebania Migori Isebania last mile connectivity water project. The project is a World Bank project covering various towns within Nyanza region, including Siaya, Bondo, and Keroka. The Keroka one, the Siaya one, some designs are being developed, and the total cost of the project is about 275 million. The project has not started, but we were assured by the contractor after 2 weeks the project will kick off. And basically what they are doing after developing the water reservoir where the water will be distributed, they want to make sure that the consumers are connected. About 4,000 new consumers are going to be connected so that they are able to get clean water. The other project is, it was under receivership. And last year in September, a group of managers from within the factory organized themselves. And from that time, they have been able to pay farmers about 740 million a week. And if you look at the operations of the factory, they have improved a lot in terms of operations. And we were there as government to go and find how the government can be able to chip in and assist them. We have the President Delivery Unit with us who are pushing so that if they are given some advance or some money, either as an advance from the bank or from the National Treasury, they are able to make sure that at least every month they are able to generate about 600 million so that the project can be able to return to its original status. As we are talking now, the project, the company has no debts, but there are those previous debts which are owed to various stakeholders, the suppliers, and others. But the company has assured that if they can be given that particular push, they will be able to clear all those pending issues by the end of December. Lastly is Rongo University, where we are, to 2 areas. We started with the tuition block. The tuition block is about 95% complete. And we went around the institution. Some areas we have agreed with the administration here that they make sure that for us to say the project is complete, all the final details are done so that if we can have some people coming to inspect the project, we can say it's 100% complete. And of course, we have been to the library site. We have torn 2 blocks there. The 2 blocks, one is supposed to be 5 floors. The upper one is 5 floors, and the lower one is 4 floors. Looking at it, I think because of cash flow related issues, the contractor has assured that if he can get some payment, of which we are going to make a follow-up, he can be able to complete the project in the next 18 months. And for the tuition block, the total cost is 370 million, and for the library complex is 1.37